Hi, guys. Dean Brenton here with you as we embark on a new week in our devotional lives together. Several years ago, my wife Kelly and I took a trip to Peru. It was an amazing cultural experience, meeting new people, tasting new foods, and immersing ourselves in the richness and beauty of that country. One thing that still stands out in my mind was the expressive colors and artwork that were so plentiful wherever we seemed to travel. So we wanted to bring a piece of that home with us. So before we departed, we found a store where we purchased a beautiful vase or vase right next to me. We love the shape, the colors, and the textures, and thought it'd make a great piece in our home. So, no way were we checking this into our luggage. Instead, we took it on our flight as a carry on to ensure it will be safe. Over the many hours in the airports on the return, it seemed like it was going to make it home in one piece. We landed at our destination, and while waiting for our luggage, we placed it down just for a brief time in the midst of all the crowd and then rushed over to grab our luggage. And you guessed it, it fell over and broke. We were so disappointed and so saddened. All that way, thousands of kilometers, and almost home. Our trip's prized possession was ruined. But I decided to get it home and try the super glue solution and piece by piece put it back together. And although it's not perfect, it's still a great vase. And you know what? We've kept it for all these years. That incident reminds me of an important truth. Broken things are not bad things. Broken things can be beautiful. David said these words in Psalm 51:17. My sacrifice, O God, is a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart. God, you will not despise. I love this verse. We can offer our brokenness as a sacrifice to God, and He will not despise it. Scott Sauls, in his book Beautiful People Just Don't Happen, says, a broken hallelujah is still a hallelujah. In fact, in the ears of God, it is a honey sweet sound. Brokenness can be worship, and we know God inhabits our worship. Psalm 34:18 reminds us that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Man, that's good news. There's so much brokenness in our world: economic, illness, abuse, conflict, injustice. There may be broken things in your own life: dreams, relationships, health, or loss. But God is acquainted with our grief. And He specializes in taking broken things to turn them into beautiful things. God doesn't disregard or get rid of things that are broken. He mends, restores, and uses brokenness for His glory. And that's good news for us all. So this week, we're going to be looking at the topic of brokenness and to see how God responds and how we should respond in turn. So follow along each day and share these with your friend. If you've not done so already, head over to impactus.org and subscribe to get these in your inbox every day. This vase still sits in our home. It has some cracks, but it's a still cool piece and a great reminder that God uses broken things for His glory. God bless you guys. Have a great week.